do. Do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do. Do do do. All right. Hey, Jacob. Witchcraft and Wizardry Hogwarts School. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1 September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you, and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Alright. Let's have a look at our preset characters and then hopefully I can make adjustments. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? Can't wait for the 10th. What's happening on the 10th? Oh, when this is widely available. Yeah. Face shape, skin color. Oh. Oh. Oh, don't let J.K. Rowling know. Glasses. Do glasses really scream like evil? I don't get to customize the face shape. I only get to pick one. No, they're all ugly, aren't they? It's the youngest looking one. Possibly that. Hairstyles. Well, this one's pretty good. No. No. Why have they got Mokujin from Tekken to model all the hairstyles? Hey, Draven, how's it going? Nothing quite says evil like that hairstyle. I'm going for super evil, super nasty. I want to play the nastiest character I can. This is hair color. Black's fine. Purple's good. Dark blue. I know, black all the way. Complexion, scars and markings. Ah, freckles and moles. Freckle options is always a plus. I'm not even going to see my character from the front very often. I need scars that scream like dangerous. Yeah. Eye color. Red, red, red. Purple. That's sort of red. I was kind of hoping for a stronger red, like a super bright red. I guess all the way to the end. Careful, if you want a 2D character. What? A 2D... What? If you want a second character. Why would I want a second character?
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Select your difficulty. Name your character, first name and last name. And I am a witch. Obviously. That's a weird way of saying male or female. What? Jacob, I have no idea how to interpret anything you're saying. I'm sorry. Where's your character? Oh god. Let's see. Blood Mouse. I can't think of the... I can't come up with these Harry Potter style names. Hermione Granger. Oh, someone subscribed. God knows why someone would want to subscribe, but thank you. Let's see. I'll just go with completely out of place for You can't fit the whole of Rakujo Chugasa in here? Eileen Feathercrotch. Obviously. I can't fit all of Feathercrotch. My name is Eileen Featherbum. Boom! Yeah! Got it. Nothing says evil witch like Emily Wigglebomb. Nothing says evil witch like Evelina Slaughterkin. Should have really written Slaughterkind, but I probably don't have enough letters for that. How's it going?
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart.
Oh, good!
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
Second-hand wand?
You'll be
I better
forced
have
to be
my
reckoned
wand.
with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig.
I
appreciate you
linked
working
this up
with
to
me
my
to determine-
Wizarding World account.
Oh,
I bet be in Slytherin as well.
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea.
When
As
I
long as
was
your young
finished
charge
with that
doesn't mind me
moaning
tagging
Myrtle,
along.
she
Not
gave
at all,
me
sir.
Hogwarts.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What did he see? Guys, we just ran to the horses. And more hilarious jokes to follow. Getting ready for that Content ID claim on the Harry Potter theme. Avalanche. Have I played Final Fantasy VII? Trying to rotate the text. Do you want to skip?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
As a
How
5th
extraordinary.
year?
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course,
Why
as
is
the
her
other
hair
fifth
sticking
years
to
will have
her
been honing their
clothes?
magical skills for
Oh, we
4
didn't
years
test
now,
this
the
cutscene with
headmaster
every
asked if I could get
hairstyle.
our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
This is so
Have
charming.
you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Oh, it looks like a can of
It came to me
monster.
via
Let's
her
open it
owl.
up.
But with no correspondence.
1800s
I can only
flavor.
assume,
But she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard? How did you...
Wait! We do.
Whoa! Out of nowhere.
Hang on!
Turns into an on-rail shooter. I have to shoot the dragon.
Yeah! Yeah!
Please, please. Please be like that bit in Yakuza. You have to shoot the pistol. I'm loving this so far. Oh. Oh!
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Evelina slaughtered
Perhaps a
him.
bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a
It's
second.
monster.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe
Is this going to be Dark Souls? I'm walking around
what
with
the hell
Estus
got into that
flasks.
damn thing?
Oh, don't tell me this is
Attacking a
Dark
carriage
Souls. I don't like
mid-air?
Dark Souls.
A typical dragon would never.
Professor?
Okay.
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I can raise my wand with the right stick. With a right trigger. Whoa! Look at this!
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me,
Hey, Vlad.
I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I reduced my volume ever so slightly so I'm not competing with the game as much. And I'll
Mind
make an
your
adjustment
step.
to the game Windows sound. Okay, it should be a lot more bearable now. I should be
Where
competing
do
a
you
lot
suppose
less
your
with
wife
it.
got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
Yeah, I'm not
searching
really
for
sure what's
evidence
going on
of a
with the
long-forgotten
UI.
form of ancient magic.
But I got Estus flasks, like, out of Dark Souls.
Ancient
This is probably
magic?
going to end up being very Dark
Yes.
Soulsy,
A
I
powerful
imagine.
magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I'm just going to go ahead and drop the
Hogwarts Castle was
base
built
volume
by
in
and is
XSplit.
itself a stronghold of that
Okay.
ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key.
Getting these
But
things
I
right
am
takes some
certain
effort.
it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yeah, it definitely feels a bit
But
old-fashioned, but I'm not
why was
necessarily
your wife
against
searching
that.
for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
I've heard a mix of
Spoke
different
of the
things,
good it
like
could do.
this
But
is
magic is no different than any power.
full of technical
What
issues,
really
and it's buggy, and
matters
it's
is the
broken,
one who wields
and it doesn't deserve a high score. I've heard it's buggy and broken, but it deserves a high
Is
score.
that ice?
Like,
It's not cold enough here.
I've
It
heard
appears
so
to be
much
a
about
sort
this
of
game that at this point
enchantment.
I just want to experience it for
Someone
myself
wanted
and
to block
find out
this
what it's
path.
actually like.
Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ooh.
Excellent!
Use your camera right stick to select an active target. Okay. The whole, like, British voices thing really reminds me of
That
Fable.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
I had fun with my character name. It took a bit of working out to get to Evelina Slaughterkind.
Ah,
But
up
it's
there.
just, It's just Harry Potterish enough to fit.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Seeing as I'm gonna be nasty, bad wizard witch.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Oh, so cool.
Almost there.
Hello, long time no see, and I meant it. Welcome. What might I have known you as before? Because the name Rush Star isn't ringing a bell.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Anything that seems out of place. Half of this castle. Minimap shows your surroundings. Right, okay. A legally distinct highway star. It's one of them JoJo characters.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Ah, right.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Oh, quite some time ago then. It's good to see you.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Back with 100 times more chicken toasties and Caesar salad. Good to have you back. This is, not what I was expecting so far, but to be fair, I had no idea what to expect. I went into this blind on purpose.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Wow. Look at that.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
How does this compare to the good old Harry Potter games? It feels very different, yeah. Of course, I have a very unpopular opinion about Harry Potter games. My favourite are the two that play like God of War. Sorry, Gears of War. The two that are like cover shooters, where you're running around going bang, 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 bang all the time. They were great. Wake the Goblin.
Hello?
That's what my alarm clock does every morning.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh.
I see you brought an e-girl with you.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Was there
Vault number
a
12,
path to
I
Gringotts
presume.
through the wall?
Precisely.
Oh no, a goblin. Hey, Vlad. Goblins! I don't like them! Don't be like that.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
This has started so weirdly. I have no idea where it's going. I haven't even been to Hogwarts yet.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I can't believe this video game. Seriously, it's got goblins in it, and they literally did a dog whistle to bring the car. A dog whistle!
In fact,
A Gamergate dog whistle!
Vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
I'm gonna drink. I have work tomorrow. I'm gonna drink.
They are most uncommon.
I have here a
Only one with great
bottle of
wealth or power
peach
or
and mango
both
spritz.
could have arranged for such a service.
This was nasty. I need to finish it.
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
Oh!
Waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower
This is
vaults
neat.
that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides
So
in the
Gringotts
deepest
was
part
like
of
the-
bank. Settle in. We've
The
quite a distance
1400s?
to go.
1300s?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Are the goblins actually going to be the villains? That's... wow. So far this looks like a really straightforward game. Where's the open world? It probably opens up once this prologue is over. I mean, I hope it opens up.
Here we are.
We're still in the sort of tutorial
When
at
was
the
the last time
moment.
this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until
No one has
today.
visited Vault 12 until today. Yeah, really.
Vault 12.
Thank you for
Ah.
your help.
Ariga, thank you. Die!
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Interesting.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh! You have to cast spells? Like that?
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh!
Well, that's a
So
start.
cool.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
They're just showing off. They're showing off their nice lighting. They're showing off their nice environment. They're just showing off. That's what they're doing right now. They're just showing off. Hey, Sushi, how's it going?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ah, interesting. So this is kind of part influenced by the older
When I
Harry
moved
Potter
towards
games.
The glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's position.
It's time to rotate the statue.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
It's time to cast Lumos! That's so cool.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
This is so sweet. Oh! Oh! Is it time for Dark Souls?
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Exposo!
Oh my god, this is Spider-Man. This is Batman Arkham Asylum.
Descendo!
This is mechanically Arkham Asylum.
Defendo! Levioso! Container! Deposo! Exposo!
But with a magic wand. Hey, at the end of the day, this is a cool game and I want to play it. And if that means I'm making a statement, then so be it.
Lumos. Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Wisps of magic.
guiding me. That glow again.
Yeah, you know what, Vlad? Your observation is pretty accurate. This is very much like a PS3 era game.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. With their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
The timing on that parry is really lenient. Like, really lenient. It's like Miles Morales with the accessibility settings on. It's that lenient. But I'm okay with that. Hold Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. Parrying. No. And parrying's that easy? Parrying is that easy. That's so cool. You're taking one person's attack and pointing it at the other person. By holding it down. You return to sender. That's... oh! This is mechanically really good. Not the graphics-wise, sort of like it's kind of like that action adventure. Not as easy as the parry in Sonic Frontiers. No, that parry is hold it down until it works. There is a bit of timing on this, but it's still a really easy parry. I think Vlad means like the whole action adventure, 3D character-driven game. Like this has a very PS3 feel to it, like, mechanically. Not that that's a bad thing. It's very reminiscent of games of that era, and I appreciate that about this. So far, I'm floored. I had absolutely no idea what this game was going to be like, and I went into this deliberately with no idea, and I'm pretty pleased with it so far. I want run-of-the-mill chewing gum Harry Potter fun, and that's what this is looking to be.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
Yeah, well, it might be better once we're out of the prologue.
I found this floating above that.
Once we're, like, let loose in Hogsmeade
isn't
and
only
allowed
a
to, like,
basin.
run around and be a bitch.
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
A
I wonder.
pensive.
Follow my lead.
Basically, you have to be baptized in order to see the truth. Oh my god. What a load of religious nonsense. I remember when liking Harry Potter was a sign of the devil. You know?
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow.
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Glorified
We
long
are
corridor
entrusting the one who
tutorial.
embarks
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
path with
Once we're out of that,
powerful
it might
secrets, knowledge
open up
others will
and be a lot
do
more
anything to obtain.
interesting.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies
Percival. Rack
We've
round.
done all that we can.
Like, a lot of these names are familiar. I don't know if they're in the books or not. I've said this before about Forspoken, and I'm going to say it again.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
I
Can
think
I see
Forspoken looks fine.
Traces.
$70?
of ancient magic, to be
No.
precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed.
He-Man is evil and he will make you worship the
could
devil.
never.
Ah. Right, I see, yeah.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for
Forspoken
centuries.
doesn't look like a $70 game? No.
And you, it seems.
But I want to play it,
Are the
and
key
I
to
keep
understanding
popping
why.
into my local sex in the hopes that they'll have got a PS5 copy in.
Someone's coming.
But as it currently stands, no,
I don't
they
know.
haven't had me.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
He's a professor at Hogwarts from the 1400s.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Oh no! Not the Goblin Banker!
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Everything's like bump mapped and UV mapped and shiny, yeah. Lit unnaturally. It looks quite nice. I'm playing on medium here, and the game looks great. I can only imagine how good it would look on the series or on the PS5. But I chose PC for the modding scene. This game is going to have some fantastic mods, eventually. So I grabbed it on PC for that reason.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
Yeah, you either age up a franchise with the people who are watching it,
unaffected by my
or you
magic.
make a new version of the franchise that's the youthful one.
Where are we?
And I think that's the issue I have with stuff like Ben 10 and
It seems those who
TMNT.
set up the
This
pen
is always like a new
Lockett
version of
and
it every
Path to
generation.
Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Right, because I've linked up my Wizarding World account, it should sort me into my Wizarding World account house, which is Slytherin. Because if I'm gonna be a nasty evil witch character, who learns Avada Kedavra, then, Vlad, if you steal my jokes, alright, I'll have nothing left. You're gonna see in a moment that you stole my joke. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Oh. Oh, drop in frames.
That seems more appropriate. Now, I need to
wow, the
this off
performance
as soon
got
as
some.
I can, but first I
wow.
want to contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening.
That was amazing.
You and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
This is installed on an SSD. There's no excuses.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Ooh, headmaster.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony.
Wow, he's looking like Dampierre out of Soul Calibur.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
What happened? Something to do with the way
I'll be in touch.
This game streamed in the assets for this scene. There was a major frame rate drop. And the game was running slow, and I was running slow. Something to do with the way all the assets were being loaded in was making it chug.
Welcome. You're just in time.
Oh, hello. I'm the sorting hat. You're a bit of a shitty fuck, aren't you? Oh. Oh, I'm getting slut. I'm getting whore.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain...
Yes, because I linked my account. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Yeah.
Indeed.
On a system with an SSD, like a Xbox Series X or a PS5. I mean, it's weird that that happened here, because the game is installed on a gaming SSD, and my OS is installed on an OS SSD, so...
You've recently learned that
does this game have a creator character? It has a creator character, but your options are limited.
A growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Eagerness for power, fuck yeah.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin? I sure would! But you stole the fucking joke, Vlad.
You belong in Slytherin!
Because that's... I Slytherin faster than you. God. Stole my joke. Kind of like a realistic version of Eiko, yeah. Rakucho Chigusa doesn't fit.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before class.
You did very well there. It's Rakujo Chigusa Eiko.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I like this guy. He's a great headmaster.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Now you're cursed to lose the cup every year to Gryffindor because plot.
Honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
You know it gets won every year by Slytherin when Harry's son is at Hogwarts.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password.
Do I have to slither in?
Very well.
To the common room?
Aspiration.
Wow! Oh, I'm loving that visual effect. God.
Well done. Now,
Flat.
go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I'm not sleeping, I'm staying up all night practicing my magic. Auto Fellatio! Ugh.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
That's it, I've run out of pre-written jokes now. That's everything I had planned. You know the wine is bad when you have to chase it with Monster. I know, right? This wine is bad.
But some introductions are in order.
I gotta have a little something with Harry Potter tonight. I don't start work till basically lunchtime tomorrow, so... I can justify a drink tonight.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you? Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Fabu Noteb.
Not everyone has a ministry
I remember
escort
Fabu
to
Noteb.
School.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are
I've been
alright.
threatening to stream a Harry Potter game for years. I was threatening to stream like the Gears of War styled ones, the
dreadful,
cover
certainly,
shooters.
But quite an experience nonetheless.
One of these days I will.
Perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
Do you
I'm
think
sure
you
you'll
might stream
find out
Fatu
soon enough,
Noteb
but not every
as a
spell
palate
you may
cleanser?
need can be found in our
Probably not.
assigned textbooks.
But if there's demand for it, I might return to it. It just looks like you're typing the way Vinny speaks. Give me in clap papa blade DMC2.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting
I'm
you.
trying not to flirt with
today.
Sebastian Swallow, and he will when I'm done with him. Moving swiftly on.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Wait, are there, like, characters and scenes for each of the houses? Does this game encourage 4 playthroughs?
You should have listened to me.
To see everything?
Ah, I know who you are. You're the
Wow.
new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor
pretty
Fig
cool.
last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom
Yes,
is a
time to be
kingdom.
mean.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you love spending time with your broom, don't you? Bet you love the way it feels between your legs.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Kiss mein moist cunt. Are you sure that's not something else? Because it sounds much ruder. It sounds much ruder, Vlad. Are you sure? Running through Google Translate. No, I'm good.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Lessa, did you get an ad?
I think I heard one.
How's it going? Gotta serve the ads, because then if I get a bunch of people in there and they're in here and they're like, you can't stream this,
When you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
then, you know, it adds up.
Ominous Gaunt.
I should have streamed on Twitch. Apparently everybody's getting
Certainly
bullied
had a
on Twitch.
memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your
He's
first
blind.
days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm
Maybe I should
especially
capture the
proud of.
stream and restream it to
He's
Twitch.
obsessed with blood status. A pure blood
Really?
maniac. Unfortunately,
See what
most of
happens.
his descendants do not fall far from
See
that
how much
tree.
you get bullied. Yeah, live streaming on YT, I prefer streaming on YT.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid
Miyabi
showing
gets,
up
I
outside our
know.
common room window.
There's no,
It
there's
is
no
fun to
like
play along, though.
people coming
I
here
know
pointing
from
fingers
first
at me
year
at all.
look
I'm really
for hours.
disappointed, to be honest.
Thank you, Ominous.
I was hoping for
Very
some
nice to
drama
meet you.
and
Pleasure was
nothing.
all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Hold on, no, don't send people my way just cause.
Professor Weasley's
Will do.
waiting for you just by the
Let me
stairs.
post on Reddit. Oh god. I can't believe it. Someone's streaming that Hogwarts game. Post to our conspiracy theories.
Good morning. I trust you're
Imagine
ready for
your
your
watch
first day at
hours.
Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a
It
long
says
time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are
2059.
here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, Joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will
do you have a
determine
noise
what
gate?
type of career
Yes.
you can have when you leave here. After
Or I should
much
do.
discussion with the headmaster.
If it's behaving.
Here you are.
Yeah, I've got a noise gate. What are we thinking? Maybe to here?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master
How about that?
all
Is that
that's
better?
expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I turned it further up. Because I come in yellow, if not red, on the bar.
Professor, but what do you mean it will
Just
keep
raising
track
the,
of what I'm learning?
The noise gate.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Now the sound
Walk
coming
with
out
me
of my
and we
PC
shall put it to
speakers
the
shouldn't
test.
catch. Alright, Rushstar,
This
take care,
way.
man. Tap back in.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Boop, boop, boop. Kids with guns. Kids with guns. Well, the
guide
beep
will give
beep
you opportunities
on the
to practice your
hour,
magic and
2
educate
minutes
yourself
before the
about
hour,
visiting
is
law.
standard practice. You will hear that once every hour.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details
Revelio!
can provide?
This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting demon native to Ireland and Great Britain. It usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Real talk. I think I've mentioned this before on a live show. It's cutting you off mid-speech. Complaining about. How about there? Is that okay? Or maybe there. That's probably more accurate. I mean, a noise gate is going to cut you off anyway. And do a full sentence. Once upon a time in the land of Melmont, the splendor of vegetation decayed. It was once prophesied that 4 stunning light warriors would come and save the day. There's a full sentence. Okay, so Loch Ness Monster, right? Oh, it's a Kelpie. It's a Kelpie. I think I've mentioned this before, but thin. Imagine that's a baby elephant, right? There was... I'm sure there was a circus in the area during the time that the Loch Ness Monster was sighted. That could easily be a baby elephant, couldn't it? That could easily be a baby elephant. A Kelpie. Oh, a wild Kelpie was discovered fucking bullshit. Bitch, that is an elephant. XP. Field guide pages. Kelpie is a horse in mythology. Kelpie Schmelpie.
Clever, isn't it?
I don't believe it for a second.
Like that.
Kill Professor Bitch! Professor Bitch! Not getting to kick a lot of ass yet.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames
to
get
flue
around a bit
flames.
quicker. Your field guide
Kung
contains
flu.
a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Fast travel. Fast travel. Right, okay. Hogwarts in the 1800s, fast travel. Hogwarts in 1990, walk, bitch.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to
It's
Central
because they were
Hall.
getting too many fat witches and wizards.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Watashi wa!
That should be all for now.
I wonder if
You'll
playing
be
this in the
expected to
Japanese
attend
dub is
both
worth doing.
Charms and Defense Against the
If
Dark
there is
Arts
one.
classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the
I could
supplies
just
you lost
hear
on the
her
way
Japanese
here.
voice. Korewa Hogwarts Furu Frame!
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever, entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on
What do
how
I learn
to
in the
defend
Charms
oneself
class?
against the
Charms, you
evils
stupid
that
bitch!
lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade? It's a beer made out of hogs, darling.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an
The
array
only
of
all-wizarding
shops
village in
and
Britain.
You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Keep rolling, 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 what?
And you have much to learn.
I know you'll be loving this shit right here. Tweet out a slur. J.K. Rowling is here.
Outside of class, you'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh, that wine is horrible.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must
It
have
is
been
a
burning.
peach and mango spritz.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid
A
foundation.
fresh and
in the
fizzy
basics
explosion of luscious
spellcasting.
peach, tropical mango, and crisp
I'm
white
afraid I
wine.
can't take all the credit
Ventuno
there,
21,
Professor.
peach and mango
They've a
spritz,
rare
dances on your palate and
aptitude
dazzles
for
your
magic,
taste
it
buds.
seems.
Equally perfect
Just
for
glad we got
warm
the
summer
right
weather
thing.
and chilly winter nights.
Perfectly
You'll
good
enjoy
points and
drinking
carriages to
Ventuno
Hogwarts,
21
and you
peach
chose
and
to
mango
fly in a
spritz all
path
year
of
round.
I wouldn't
Served
say
chilled.
I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
On a
Although
1 is dry,
unfortunately, it would
5
seem
is
that
sweet
it
scale,
chose
it is
us.
on
Very
4.
well. Enough chit-chat.
It's-
I need to get to class myself.
It tastes
Might
like I should be
rely on you,
using it to
Professor Fig,
strip
to explain the
wallpaper.
details of the
That's
field
what it
guide's
tastes
map.
like.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Guess what
remember
I'm
to
drinking?
use
Clue.
your field
Zam is
guide.
pep.
It will be
Coke Zero.
invaluable to you. And
Because it's the
invaluable
opposite of
to
Pepsi
me,
Max.
as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't
Hey all.
get you to
Hey,
Hogsmeade for
Johnny.
those supplies.
Yeah, you're introduced as a 5th year. So that way, this game doesn't alienate the adults who want to play it as well as the kids who want to play it.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
Professor Al
Weasley
Pacino.
is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself.
They
for
should have
now.
just made Bully
We
with
don't
wizards.
know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Sort of have.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better
If you could run
left
around with a
between
magic
us.
wand and Bully.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Quest log. Levioso?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
I wonder if it'll
You'll
give me
enjoy
my,
Mr. Ollivander. He's an
my
exceptional
wand from the
craftsman and a
website.
good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious
Because it
locket.
carries over
For now,
your settings
focus on
from the
your classes
website
and
if you
pay
link it
attention.
together.
More than your
That's why
hours
I was
may
putting
hinge on the
Slytherin
magic
immediately.
You are able to master within these walls.
Great. Time for my shitty wand from the website. And my cat Patronus. Oh boy. Yo! It's got that thing from Dead Space. Where it shows you where to go. Even on medium, this is quite pretty. Whoa!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to practice teaching such a pieces in your own time. I give new students every year, but I only have one black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm.
Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
And the game too. Woo! Oh. So, any of you all excited for Atomic Heart? So I knew nothing about it until the other day, when I saw video footage of somebody playing the game and, like, they were opening containers with their hand and just, like, sucking all the resources out, which looked pretty cool. But then I saw something with, like... No one told me there was, like, robot doll shit. You know that's a fetish of mine. So, I guess I will be playing Atomic Heart when it comes out.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh, the frame rate's gone to shit again.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So, now, well done. Very good.
These frame rates are...
The best way to practice
wow.
is by dueling.
I wasn't expecting to run into these kinds of issues.
Take your marks.
Streaming this on PC.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a good man.
Don't hold my students with this again. I do enjoy life dueling. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Just beating the shit out of this guy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence.
One of the great things
from my
about setting
students.
this story in, like, the
They are capable of
1800s is
and they must
they can have me be an amazing wizard or witch, and yet there's a valid reason for why I'm never mentioned in the books. But how many points? Points.
Understood,
So
Professor.
2.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class
I'm
is
gonna have a
dismissed.
character called Wallow in a story I write, but their nickname is gonna be
Always
Ice.
thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
And then there's gonna be a point where
I enjoyed that.
where a character says, "Ice Wallow, come!"
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly
And-
good practice.
Practice?
Felt more
People
like
are gonna
I was
laugh.
dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned
Time to pour the rest
dueling
of this
organization.
wine into the monster can. Oh. Oh. Stream is unhinged. Dumbledore's army? Dumbledore's army are on their way. Dumbledore's army are here to stay.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Exclusives
We'll see if
and
your performance
unsanctioned?
today
Wait,
was sheer
what?
luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Look
If
for
you're
Luke and
interested.
Brattleby. Okay.
Till next time.
Sounds good.
Revelio.
Chest.
Revelio. Leviosa.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Lumos.
Wonder what that chest marker on the ground means. Oh, that I'm in a classroom. No? I'll figure it out. Hogwarts teen pregnancy solution. Fetus. Deleters. Wow. And I thought my auto fellatio joke was bad enough.
Do you think I'm impressed?
How do I do that
How many chops it took, please?
thing where I
Leave me in peace.
mark where I'm going? Not Revelio. It's up. Let's play Put the Sorting Hat on the Slytherin. Let's play Slytherin to the... The frame rates are really bad. I wonder if they'll improve it with a patch. Running XSplit at the same time probably isn't helping, but I don't mind the game running badly every now and then, because the modding potential for this is going to be huge. Didn't they say 2080 was recommended for medium? Yeah, which is what I'm on. And this cutscene's okay.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello.
Is this with DLSS? No, it didn't turn on any of the NVIDIA settings at all.
Have you met Professor
Didn't touch any of them. Ray tracing. It fired up. It said, "You're on medium."
Shall we
and
begin?
I'm like, okay.
welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone,
loving the cloth
effects to page 517
on his cloak.
Before we begin,
his robe.
Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
The baked-in lighting is really nice. Yeah.
It seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs.
The game looks
and take
fine as
positions
is.
on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those.
I'm playing the game on
textbooks to
medium
use
and it
as
looks
the
fine.
Blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
If you want a Harry Potter game where you start in the first year, I got a great one. It's on PlayStation and it's called Philosopher's Stone.
Might just rival
Or
Miss O'Neill
Sorcerer's
here.
Stone if you're in a stupid country.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Harry Pothead and the Sorcerer is stoned.
I've always found that
no!
mastery.
It's
As I'm
happening
sure
again.
The Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
I think all the assets have streamed in now.
So, what better than
No,
a bit
no,
of
no,
sport
they haven't.
to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
No one told me we were playing Lego Harry Potter.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at
Wait
the
for it to...
last possible moment. Now, think of this
now.
like gobstones, if you will. But instead of
Please.
throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
That bad, huh?
The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall. Yeah. Excellent. Stay focused. That's it. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
It just said points again.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Bitch.
Not to worry.
What's this? we go. Keep trying. Here we go.
I hate this. I hate this. When am I gonna use this at any time outside of this minigame?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
This round settles it all. Oh, I only have to be good at this round then. Fuck.
Let us see this. Phew.
Why is that a 50? You're making up new rules.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
What's the point? I can't win.
Done. Quite impressive.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That minigame sucks. Officially, that minigame sucks.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy.
Shut up.
Took me
I hate
weeks
you.
to become proficient with Aki.
I hate you. You
Took
beat me.
weeks
I
for
hate
me
you.
to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier. I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah,
I don't care
think
about your
Professor
backstory.
Ronald
You
wants to
beat me.
talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
But you listen to everybody else's backstory.
So inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch.
So when can you
Take
start
it in
killing
stride.
people?
One often gains the most from the battles one has
Well,
lost.
Of course, Professor.
When you get your
It was a
Patronus,
challenging match.
you
Miss
get to
Onai
name
is
it after your
always a
favorite
fierce
slur, and
competitor,
then
though I sense that she is a bit
you go out
distracted
and
of late. Now,
murder people you don't
Professor
like.
Weasley has asked that your professors
Because of
give
things
you
they have no control
instruction
over.
outside of the ordinary
Apparently.
curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
What's the assignment? To pull out every single one of those pubic hairs out of your face one by one. with Asio or whatever the fuck it's called. Fuck you, fuck your class, fuck your stupid books, and fuck you. Biddy.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Dance for me! You're currently not tracking anything. Duh. Why would I want to track something? Weasley after class. I prefer Weasley after dark. That hit texture did not stay in place. Wait, what? Terrible. I don't think the sex jokes are necessarily wasted. It just has become apparent to me that there's someone hornier than me. Which is wild to think. Come back here, oh little one! Meow, 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 meow! Meow, no! No, meow, 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 meow! Meow, meow, meow! Yes! That's not even remotely true! Cats are cool! Fucking hell. I'm about to get cancelled! Aww. Got something to say? What was that for? Fuck you! The orange cat is labeled grey cat. Literally unplayable. No, it's a grey.
I was thinking
all cats were aliens that came from space during the Egyptian times.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
I'd love to be able to do that. Just fucking disappear. I wouldn't even need to teleport somewhere else.
Went well? They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And
fucking hell, no, no.
Professor. I see.
Don't you dare.
A sonnet from a Streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build.
Repeatedly implies I did it more than 15
regard,
times.
I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What the fuck is happening in the background with the lighting? Sorry, I was focused on my incredibly attractive creator character.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Rowan
I
will
see
meet
it.
you
Wow.
outside momentarily to assign you.
That's weird.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
What about a proper
Mr.
wand?
Ollivander will connect you
Yes.
with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far
I can hit cats even harder.
Can you tell me more about
What can you tell me about the potion shop, Professor?
Jacobin's Potions stocks a wide
One
array of
potion makes you
and
larger, the other potion
although they
makes you
rarely
small.
sell recipes.
And the potions
Professor Sharp
Mother
asks
gives you
that they
don't
have
do
a couple
anything
of
at all.
particular recipes on hand for you.
Your character sounds like she's talking into a cup. I turned the pitch all the way up. She's at the highest pitch you can set her, so
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
that might be why.
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone
Your character looks like
nearby.
Daniel
Mr.
Radcliffe with long
Ollivander
hair.
is a genuine craftsman.
What are you saying about my fetishes?
Wand maker. I would trust no one
You've got
else
something to
to carry
say.
his wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of
How
any of
horrid!
Victor
The
Rookwood's
player has decided to go with the white man.
A rather unsavory
Shameful.
local. Best to avoid him.
And add that to your
including
to your
his right hand of
complaints.
sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the
I know,
castle
I'm a
doors.
generic Anglo
No
male,
time
and
to
I'd like to
waste.
think I'm pretty
The
handsome.
sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Leviosa.
Lumos.
And why can't I activate your flames? Maybe I already have. I was expecting them to go green.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell.
Yet
to
not
teach
as
me,
old as
Professor.
Streamer Man.
Indeed I do. And
Streamer Man, aged Streamer Man. His PC can't handle Harry Potter and XSplit at the same time.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently
Don't have
than
these
one
problems
would
with Hi-Fi
imagine.
Rush.
As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary
Bet this game runs
tasks
fine
to
when I'm not
hone
streaming
your
it.
magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in
When you
no
fire the game
time.
up for the first time, it's like compiling shaders. Obviously, that's done fucking nothing.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Got it.
Wow, these frames.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
Wow.
I completed the assignment.
Next slide.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic
Really is
charms.
that bad, isn't
Let
it?
us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation.
Try moving
and
the stream
movement.
to
I want to see some vigor.
to the CPU.
Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
If I'm on GPU or vice versa.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hey, I reparoed it. I chiseled it. Wow! Moving to CPU might make it worse, right. So if I'm on CPU, moving it to GPU would potentially improve it. Just out of curiosity, because I won't be able to do it while I'm streaming. Enable GPU priority, but that's not the same thing. Prefer GPU for video processing, so I am using it. God, no. Perfect vest uniform. That's kind of naked looking. I like it. Go with that. Oh, and I need to make sure I'm, like, buying skills or whatever. How do I do that? Inventory, balance, challenges, quests. Complete assignments. Oh, talents. I haven't unlocked it yet. I swear, if I see that fake mouse cursor in one more game. Kuma stream. Bruh. Yeah, there'll be a game-ready driver, and that'll fix a lot of the issues. One would hope. I'm in the library now. I'll tell you what this game gives me vibes of. And you might go, what? Or shut the fuck up. Alright, this game reminds me of Monster High, New Ghoul in School.
Someone must have been up late studying.
This has major New Ghoul in School vibes. How so? Ooh, Astral Mosaic Road. It does. I haven't met them yet. Ryan. A little bit, further on in the plot. Is this a side quest?
Something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone
I've
thinks
already
I'm
met a
actually
blind
Barney.
character.
Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know
Polished Risen
Hogwarts,
2.
and I do,
Yeah, I'll take that.
An empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
Can't unsee the
If I can
scarf.
work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Do you need me to take the scarf off?
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough.
I can take the scarf off.
This is the equivalent of making CJ run around in his skivvies.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Oh, it tells me. Oh, thank God.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Revelio. Ooh, field guide page. Thank you.
You can't imagine. That is not appropriate attire.
You could easily get lost in this school. All the paintings that are alive. It's great. This is definitely what I wanted from a Harry Potter Western RPG. So, level 1 lock. I shall come back later. I have lock picking. The game obviously wants me to go to Hogsmeade first, so that's what I'm gonna do. Is that another page flying around? Yeah. Where is it? Mine.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, bring it back to the... Right, okay.
Obviously,
I knew there was a connection. I should tell them all that
Ding!
I solved the
Give me
puzzle
that.
of that empty frame.
Apparently Marinween was having a bit of a poacher problem.
Talk to Lenora. Lenora.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that.
There's another
painting.
page floating around.
Did?
So I just saw it.
How? I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The more
Come on. Thank you.
I've seen that.
Cobalt Regalia.
I'd like to do some window.
Track quest. And then up on the D-pad gives me a whisper light to follow. I like that. I like that. You're going to tell me to go through that door I couldn't go through. Oh, this is a slightly different way.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in
Revelio.
I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura, having commanding stature.
What did I find? Jing to tell me there's something nearby.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
This performance is so bad, though. Stuttering like a bitch.
I brought sweet and honey juice to share with the girls.
What are you up to now?
Fucking ghosts. Wigan World Potion. Ooh, I got an Estus flask.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Hogsmeade, 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 Hogsmeade. I might allow Seb to clap, but he has to call me mistress. Been in contact yesterday with the game dev. Just messaged last night after the stream to thank them for
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
for popping by and letting them know that I intend to stream again a little bit later in the week.
The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep
So they might be around for that one as well. It was amazing having a dev in chat. They were very busy last night watching other people's streams after mine. They didn't get a great deal of sleep and they passed out during someone's stream.
Just enough to
But that's dedication to you know, getting the game out there.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me. as is often the case.
Okay, it feels a bit weird running around in my skivvies. The game has a name filter. Interesting. Wonder if this game has easy anti-cheat. I didn't see it when booting up. That's not always an indication. I hope it doesn't, because I intend to cheat and mod the shit out of this game.
Professor Weasley came to
perhaps even during my initial playthrough.
Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter
as soon as there's a dominatrix outfit in this game, I'm wearing.
I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they'll make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Oh, I just press X next to it. Okay. I'm trying to Accio it to me, you know. That goes to the Polyjuice potion. So I can turn into Bellatrix Lestrange.
Merlin's big.
And say good morning.
Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Oh god. Oh. Do you think it is? Do you think it's tessellation?
The Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds.
Because there are an awful lot of detail in that bridge.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Makes me wonder if every single brick was
I think we need to
modelled.
have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
My cape is... The cloth effects in this isn't all that good either.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
Crimson Motley Garb.
Now, can I?
Hold on. I'm gonna be in the menu every time I find something new.
You still haven't told me how
He's
you
just
became
like,
so good at dueling.
did you really change into those rags you just found? Yes.
Revelio.
How very Slytherin of you. Changing into random clothes you find on the side of the road. I like that. It's very Fallout. You find some clothes, you can put them on. It's great.
I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
I like that.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Moonstone. You use that to evolve Clefairy into Clefable. Oh! Oh man. Oh, somebody, refresh the PowerPoint.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
I'm not scared of some demi-guys.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a... Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ooh, smells like a subplot. Oh.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic in this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
If they don't want me to pick up the cats and shoot them, why would they let me do it? Come on now.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Wow! Zonko's Joke Shop. Tomes and Scrolls. Hog's Head. Glad Rags Wizardwear. I'm off to the clothes shop. Time to pick me up a dominatrix outfit. I see you. Oh, kitty cat. Grey cat. Doesn't look very grey. Final Fantasy 16 will be on the Switch 6 months after release. Square going off the rails announcement at Direct. Not likely at all. Sorry to be that guy, but I don't believe that one at all. Oh, it won't let me visit the other shops first. God forbid you spend too much. Quests. Welcome to Hogsmeade.
Work hard and don't be afraid to. Not a fan of the Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Old spout told Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who.
Locked doors. What kind of game do you think this is? I like when you collect items, they just do that thing. That magic thing. It's cute.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring
I see.
lesson.
On the nose, then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor
Wait.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
I hadn't even oh my god.
Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Well, I'm going down the evil path anyway.
Do the teaching.
Even though
for now, let's get the
I've heard it doesn't really matter.
A potting table
which
and
path you
a potion
take.
station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like
So,
being able to grow your
if I
own
learn Avada
ingredients and
Kedavra,
grow what you want when you want.
I am totally gonna try using it on a cat.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around
Sell
at
items.
the rest of my inventory.
Visit the Magic Neep. Crucio. Well, what's the one where you paralyze people so you can do whatever you like? Why does it say grey cat if they're not grey? You can do it to the rats as well.
Being an officer of the law.
I'm gonna let you run away. Okay, yeah. Get stuck in the... Yeah, no. Get stuck in the ground. Good kitty. Yo, your inverse kinematics aren't working. So you don't want to spend some time fixing that? Come here, you.
Well, hello there.
Yo! Oh my god, this game's performance on PC is so bad.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty
the
of
pop-in,
plants.
like
Grow everything myself.
The new Pokemon game does the same thing, right? It has to load things in when the camera angle changes.
But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
I need to go to Ollivander's to get my wand. I need to go to the potion? J. Pippin's potions? Yeah, J. Pippin's potions. Whee!
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
I love that I can pick them up from a distance! That's so handy!
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful.
I want a potion that can make my enemies so erect that all the blood goes there
that it's not just potion
and they die.
I also offer ready-made drafts.
You know, like when one of those spiders bites you and the poison makes you get an erection and die.
So you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Viagra!
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Viagra!
Come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yeah, shielding. That works. Oh, I picked up another Estus flask. I've got 9 Estus flasks. I see you. You're mine. Come here.
Muggles have made life hard for us.
Time to pick up my wand, which should travel from my website profile. So I should get the one I got on the Wizarding World website. Hey, Anne, how's it going? I haven't had a single person come in here starting war with me today. I'm very disappointed.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect
Picks up
one, shall
Batman.
we?
Yeah.
No, not you.
Crimes of Grindelwald. I hope so. I watched the second... So I went to the cinema to see the first Beasts. Midnight showing. Loved it. Went to the cinema to see the second Beasts. Midnight showing. Horrible. Hated it. Almost fell asleep. So I was very skeptical about the third one.
How odd. Once more, come on. Really swish it. Oh dear.
You know, the third one might be a lot better.
At all, is it?
I mean, it's got one of my favorite actors in it.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Oh, Crimes is number 2.
No, not you.
Yeah, no, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one very much at all, really.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
One chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is
How about
proving to be
a
trickier
phoenix?
than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Aha.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
This is the one from the website. How we just duct tape 10 wands together. So this is what it carried over from the website. But I can customize it.
How intriguing.
Ring, stalk.
Curious indeed.
I love that not everything loads in right away. Wood type.
How intriguing.
"14 and a half inches. Unyielding." Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm not so sure I'm fully happy with it yet. Powerful magic, consistent magic, great range of magic.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Crooked spiral. That looks great. Do it.
What do
Color
you
purple?
think?
Maybe with mods. You can have purple hair in this game, so you definitely have that option.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at
Fable
your new
vibes,
wand's
yeah.
ability to perceive your
Yeah, we've also had
intentions,
Risen 2 mentioned.
particularly in a moment
Plenty
of
of
need.
these games
That
with
sounds
a
wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
with a
I'll let
British
you get to it. Do
like
come
voice
and see
cast.
me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Ye olde times.
That's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
There's not a page in here.
Revelio.
Apparently not. Wow, 10 Estus flasks. Oh, there it is. I'll go through with a guide at some point and get everything. So I think I care enough about this game to do so. It's pretty good so far. Even if the performance is quite bad. It'll get better with time as the game gets patches and we get a driver update.
Excellent.
Did you get what
A
you
game-ready
needed for your
driver.
sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster
But this
now.
performance
Let's
is
see what else we can
it's
get
shoddy. Whoa, bad guy.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Oh, we got a dodge roll. Okay. I'd still much rather parry, though. Oh, right. Red means roll, because that's the colour of the B button. That's how I'm going to remember it. So... Ancient magic throw. Oh.
A taste of his own medicine.
New to me.
Nicely done! Confringo! Look out! That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's firing.
That's a few more hits to do the job.
I should parry when it's... Yeah, I should parry when it's yellow. Not dodge. Like that. Stupefy. Yes! Oh, mistimed my parry. Oh, fuck. And that's my skeleton. Are you one of those transformers? Yeah, Technokoi. I'm one of them transformers.
Have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
What's this in relation to? Twitch or YouTube? Because it used to be the case on Twitch that you couldn't stream to more than one platform at the same time once you became affiliate. However, Twitch changed that. Twitch got rid of that when they realized that people would just stream on YouTube instead, when they were losing out. So as far as I'm aware now, you don't have to. From what I understand.
Are we weakening him
Yeah,
at
you got
all?
free reign, my dude.
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. What was that?
A
Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dual streaming once the fiber's in. Which is soon, by the way. We've got a date for it now, and it's soon. It's within the next 2 weeks. So we'll be able to test Goldeneye soon. And KLera, love to get some Mario Party Online going when that's added to Switch Online. Stupefy! Stupefy. To invoke ancient magic. Kamehameha! Obliviate? Obliterate? Eviscerate?
Goodness, a second troll.
You used Evisciarma? You used Evisceroma?
I suppose
Stick
so.
Blast. I like that name better.
Blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard.
Merlin's beard! They use that a lot in this game. It's so cringy.
Help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping.
Did you intentionally make a Harry-looking female? Sorry, let me correct that for you. Did you intentionally make a hot-looking female? Yes.
Again.
Reparo!
I'll go and see what you want.
Revelio.
Give me the face up close. Sorry, I can't. She refuses to let you see. You'll see it in a cutscene. Flipendo!
Lucky they didn't do more.
You telling me that looks like Harry? Is it the scar? Is it the glasses?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Reparo.
I'm thinking about who will look best when I mod in a dominatrix outfit, and she'll look pretty good once I mod in a dominatrix outfit.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
A Sonic fursuit. Well, whoa! Frame rate! So, there is a Sonic outfit from the Olympic Games. And that outfit is, like... I've seen it modded into Spider-Man, and it looks so good.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were.
He can give me protection.
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
This is the free one. Traditional school robe.
I'd say that looks as if
Preview
it was
gear.
made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Black rivet gloves. That's part of the way there.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Even if I sold everything I had, I wouldn't be able to afford it.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Butter beer? I'm not an alcohol. Lick.
To peruse my shop at your
body.
Lumos.
Hello
Chest
there.
with an eyeball.
Ready for a little change?
Wonder
in
how
fashion, are we?
I get that.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there.
My school
Might
uniform
even
upped my
surround
offense too. I
Fiona.
suspect for different
It's a good
reasons
one to
though.
know.
Oh. More frame rate stuttering.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Did they see us?
Texture popping.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
They won't attack us in the pub, and we'll wait for it all to blow over.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Free butterbeers?
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade.
Whoop!
It's never happened before.
Is that meant to happen?
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
That sounds like a challenge. I could drink butterbeer forever.
Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Give me that! Yeah, we get to do a lot of shooting. And then I started blasting!
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should be
his cloth is stuck on his hand
Professor
and he's
Weasley's
pulling his
certain
cloth.
to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Fast travel. Pretty fast. Not the fastest travel, but pretty fast.
Revelio.
When do I unlock talents? You've received an owl post. I got a quest, the Locket's Secret. Fast travel. Of course, you can run through the entire school if you want to.
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Off on
It's
another
a
adventure.
set of flames I hadn't activated yet. Professor Fig!
Revelio.
Professor Fig!
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
The lighting's going weird in the background
Sir,
again.
The trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
Yes.
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity.
I think they are working together.
I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Work on your defensive magic. Blah, 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 blah. Why not let me get my ass kicked? I did fine in the last fight. I didn't have to use any of my Estus flasks. I can even jump downstairs. Nothing phases me! I am the Queen of Slytherin!
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with
gobstone?
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul
Maybe that's why you have no
liquid.
friends.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now
I don't know why nobody is friends with me. By the way, I make them play a game where my shitty little bollock stones spit on people.
Sounds as if you caused a smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a
selfless and talented fifth year
to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Snake Pit and Jackstone.
Reparo.
Don't those sound like PS2 games? Find Zenobia's
Keep an eye
gobstones.
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Ah, they're in different spots around the school. Righto.
Revelio. You'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed.
Book. It got away. Wait, this fancy. Where have I ended up? It's a big school.
Revelio.
Got to be a page in here to tell me where I am. Kind of hoping I could jump off.
I'd better keep an eye on high
Or
places
slide
around
down.
the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
My book! Come to me! There we go. This is just really satisfying to play. Like, it's nothing amazing. It's nothing we haven't had before. It's just satisfying. It recreates the Wizarding World well.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
What age is your character meant to be? So, 5th year. 5th year in British secondary schools would be like 14 or 15. Sixth form is like 16 or 17, I think. I never did sixth form. I went to college, so.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yubby, what is your favorite Harry Potter movie? Ooh. Ooh. That's a very good question.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Which is the one with the Time Turner and Buckbeak? I'm keeping an eye out for the... Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Keeping an eye out for the gobstones. Azkaban. Prisoner of Azkaban would be my favorite. There's some really just fun stuff in that film. I'm a sucker for time travel plots in general, and it's done really well in that film.
Reparo.
I wonder what that...
Revelio.
Oh, field guide page, thank you.
Revelio.
It's got an up arrow on the marker. Lord of the Rings is a different kind of beast. I can understand people liking it, but I would say it's not for me.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
They're great action movies, though. I mean, like, the action stuff in them is great.
Revelio.
I guess I just like Harry Potter's take on,
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
like, magic and myths more. Return to Zenobia, which I can do by going to the nearest flue flame. You know what? Very unpopular opinion incoming, right? I think I like the Twilight movies more than I like the Lord of the Rings movies. I know. If you're gonna cancel me for anything today, cancel me for that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Toilets? Where's there a chest with an eyeball on it in the toilets? You perv! Unisex toilets? Oh my god. teaching those Gryffindor kids to be promiscuous. Fucking kidding. If that was a phoned in performance, I would love to see what a genuine one is like. I liked those movies quite a bit. Cinematography, acting, soundtrack. About the only thing that got tiresome was all the orange and fucking teal. But I liked them. I liked them. The Twilight movies were good movies.
Really?
I watched them all and I
didn't
didn't hate them.
Possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No, I think I'll keep them.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh, lucky gobstones! Oh boy! Do love my gobstones very much. Time to learn some fucking garbage. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to go to the story marker. Well, there's accusations, you know, that J.K. Rowling stole from the Worst Witch. Now, I didn't watch a lot of the original Worst Witch when it was on TV, because it didn't really appeal to me. I can see it, but at the same time, I don't know. Magic school, kid is bullied. I mean, yeah, there's some similarities, but it's arguable. I'm sure somebody can make a nice big list of ways in which Worst Witch stole from... Oh, Harry Potter stole from the Worst Witch. I'm sure there's someone out there that's already put together a nice big Kimber the Lion style list of everything that Harry Potter stole from Worst Witch, in the same way that everything Lion King stole from Kimber. But, I mean, I never got that impression reading the books. But then again, I never really watched the show. I might not be the right person to
I hear
evaluate.
about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio.
Incendio, the fire-making spell.
Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've
Professor, could you remind me what I'm to do before I can learn Incendio?
Certainly. Complete the list of tasks I provided. Then come and see me. At that point, I will teach you the fire-making spell.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with
Seems crossed wands
Lucen
isn't as secret as it's
Brattleby.
believed to be.
Ugh. Padding!
What are you up to now?
How we doing? 3 hours. Front cover is a school-age nerd geek kid with a pet owl on a flying skateboard. So Back to the Future and Harry Potter. Crazy. Right, I'm going to bring the stream to a close here. But yeah, this is pretty good. I'm enjoying this. I've got no more Heroes 3 down for tomorrow. But I might do another Harry Potter instead. Another stream of this. Straight away. Because I'm feeling this. Oh, and with a list of pages you found, that makes it easy to work out which ones you need. Ah. Room of Requirement. Ooh. Make your own school books. Oh man. You joke, but it's no fun. Manual save. Alright. Oh, shorter workday tomorrow, but I don't get an hour's lunch, so quite often the 6-hour shifts feel worse than the 7 hours, because I get they're essentially 8 hours and I get an hour's lunch. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go. But it's been good. Getting some progress done on this game. This is pretty good so far, and I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on performance patches, and I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on the modding scene for this. Because as soon as there are awesome mods for this, I'm installing them. Alright, take care everybody. Until next time! If we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.